Buying a vehicle in the Wabash Valley has never been so easy. Just point, click, and take your pick at DorsetAutomotive.com. New or pre-owned, you call the shots. Go ahead and give it a try. Point, click, and take your pick now at DorsetAutomotive.com.
Joey, if you want to go ahead with the opening statement.
Very pleased, to walk away with a win. I think this team is playing basketball the right way. Shots are not always going in, but this is our fourth straight game with 15-plus assists. And when you're doing that, you're playing team basketball. The ball's being moved, the right people are making shots. And just very pleased with the way things are going right now.
Questions for Coach?
Well, yes, along those lines, the offense, the half-court execution is obviously good, but talk a little about the fast break options you guys are getting, and are you just executing better in those situations here lately as well?
Well, I don't know if it's so much execution as it is just playing home. In terms of things have changed. When you have two guards, you have C leading us in rebounds, and you have Joy A. Those guys can get rebounds. They don't have to throw outlet passes. They can just get it and they can go. And then when you have Reagan and Kelsey running the floor like they did tonight, whether they're going to get the pass or not, it's going to drop the defense, suck them in, and sooner or later you're going to wear them out a little bit. The thing that helps us right now is by doing that, they're not allowed to it's harder to put pressure on our guards. And with Lex being out, that's a big thing for us.
4-game winning streak. Did you personally enjoy this one a little more with the defensive percentage down, shooting percentage down, and point total down?
I was. I like the defense, and I felt like we've been playing well, but shooting percentages the other teams have been doing against us has been a little on the high side. And we went in and caught Joy A out a little bit on number 2. She had 11 points at half. Come out, she doesn't have any in the second half. And then rebounding-wise, we were getting beat on the offensive boards. They had 5 offensive boards. We had 4. And so pointed that out to them and challenged them a little bit to make sure we get that fixed. And then we come out, we end with 13. They end with just 1 offensive rebound in the second half. So, there's a little personal pride on the defensive end for me, definitely. But I'm just happy that we're playing the right way.
Yes, share the matchup with Dickey. Obviously, she's their number 1 option, and is it just a matter of forcing her into some tough shots because she's going to get shots? I mean, you just got to kind of make them tough on her.
Right, that's all it is. Just trying to stay in front of her as much as I possibly can, and just make it tough for her to shoot anything. Because, like you said, she's a great player, and she's going to knock down tough shots. So that's all I can do.
Reagan, the play, you guys' play as a team coming out of halftime. Just discuss a little bit what did you feel like you guys struggled in the first half, or just kind of Evansville was playing well? How did you guys discuss things at halftime?
Evansville was playing well in the first half, and I don't think we were playing really bad in the first half. I just think things weren't clicking as well as we would have liked to. Evansville made some plays, and we just weren't in the first half. And I think when we came in, we really responded to what the coaches had to say, and we came out and we ran our offense and executed. They found that we were finding an open player and just clicking and playing well together, and we just stayed together.
The rebounding edge, coach, the loose balls, you guys seem to have an edge there and running down everything, and you've talked about the playing hard, but...
Yeah, it was, for the first time, and I about lost it in the first half, was we actually had, I can't remember who it was, somebody was running out of bounds to save a basketball, and we had somebody run after her, and another person run after her, and we actually saved, I don't know if you guys remember it or not, but we actually saved it, and then they almost trapped her, she almost lost it, but because the second person was running, we were able to give it to her and still maintain possession of it. Those are little things. But those go to the fact that with what we've talked about all year long is play hard, play the right way, and good things are going to happen. And I think it's starting to click with them because we're doing those things on both ends of the floor. And it's really fun to watch.
Reagan, just looking ahead to Sunday, how big do you feel like this game is? It's a team right with you in the standings, and excuse me, coach just talked about the goal preseason was being the top 5 in the league, and this could be a game where you could get to that point, I think.
Really, these last 3 games are 3 games that I think we can get, and that if we get, it's going to be huge for us. And we just got to take it one game at a time. Southern Illinois is a very talented team, and we just got to match their hustle and match their intensity, and I think we're going to have a pretty successful day.
So you're just looking forward to that final home game here. I feel like you guys have played especially well at home of late, and look forward to one more here.
I look forward to it. Yeah, I'm a little sad about it, but I mean, we've been playing well, so I think we're going to go out with a big bang right here.
That's all I got.
Anything else, Greg?
No, I'm good. Thanks.
Okay, thanks, guys.